Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're gonna be doing another episode of Loose Talks today, and we have someone super special with us. Her name is Amanda, and she's now in Brazil. So what makes her special is she is a Brazilian girl who's interested or who loves Malayalam. So let's get into the video. Hi Amanda.
Hi, Christy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions. It's gonna be super informal. So tell me about yourself.
Okay, I am from Brazil. I'm from Rio de Janeiro, actually. Now
Oh
I live in
wow.
a big city, but actually I was raised in a village. So, but now I am here near the capital, and that's pretty much about me.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell.
Which village though? Like, what's the name of that village you grew up in?
The name is Mambucaba.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Kaba. Kaba.
Mambucaba.
Kaba. Okay. How did you know about Malayalam? Like, what made you interested in wanting to know more about Malayalam or like wanting to like learn Malayalam? What was that main factor?
Well, the main factor was the World Cup. I
World
don't know
Cup.
how someone put me inside a group called the Brazil Fans Kerala.
Oh wow.
And,
Yeah.
here in Brazil, what people know about India is the stereotypes. Everything is related to Rajasthan or Punjab. You know?
Yeah.
No one, even I didn't know about the Kerala. I didn't know that. I used it to think in India, people use it to speak Indian language. I had no idea
Yeah.
about the languages in India. And when I found out about the Kerala, I realized so many similarities between Kerala culture and the Brazilian culture, the food and stuff. And I started to learn a little bit more. I had a couple of friends in Kerala, and I fell in love with this state.
So basically, the key factor that attracted you to Kerala is football, right?
Yeah, the first one was football, second was the landscape, third was the food.
Do you know about the fan rivalry between Argentina and Brazil and how crazy Kerala people are about football?
Oh my god, when I came to know about this and I saw pictures, I was like scared because it's even more than, for example, we make some fun about Argentina and stuff. What are they? Who is Maradona? Pelé is too much better than Maradona. Pelé is the real king. But we don't have that, like, teams, separated teams. They go to the street, they paint the street and stuff. And they actually fight with each other. And I was
They
like,
do.
oh my goodness, they're so crazy about it.
In Kerala, there's a lot of football fans, but I think a lot of these football fans are concentrated in the Malabar region of Kerala, northern Kerala. That's where most of these diehard football fans are, and they even paint their houses in like the Brazilian flag or like Argentina like flag. Like they're so obsessed with football.
Yeah, we usually paint the street and stuff during the World Cup. Nowadays, unfortunately, I can't see this so often, but we were used to get so excited, when I was a child, me, my cousins, my friends, we used to go to the street and paint the whole street, hang some flags, and we used to go to each other's houses to watch the match.
Yeah.
And someone would cook stuff, some snacks, and you would be watching the match.
Wow, that's crazy. Like personally, I'm not a football fan, but I just know these like rivalry and stuff. You did say that there was some similarities between your culture and Kerala culture. What do you think some of the main things are that kind of you think is similar?
Well, in village life, at least in my state, in my family mainly because my family is kind of traditional compared to my friend's family, for example. The respect to older people, I find it amazing. I think in Kerala is even more. The fact we are very close to our family. We are Westerns, of course, but we don't have the culture like North Americans. I turn 18 years old and then I live in my home. No, we want to live near our parents. sometimes we live in the here in my home. We live in the same yard. Me, my mom, my auntie, my cousin, everyone different houses, but same yard. What else? Even some ways to prepare dishes. We have that coconut scraper too. I think it's coconut scraper
Yeah.
that you get the coconut and the
Yeah.
stuff.
Like cherava,
There are
basically.
so many things.
Yeah.
So many things. And the landscape, oh my god. When people say, it's God's own country, and when I see the picture, I say, oh my god, I also live in the God's own country.
Country. Wow. Yeah, I really want to visit Brazil. Like, it's so beautiful. Like, these days, I've been binge watching travel videos about Spain, Brazil, and Portugal. Do you watch Malayalam movies? Do you have a favorite actor? Like, do you watch? Keep in touch with Malayalam content?
Yeah, I watched few movies because some of them I really wanted to watch all the Malayalam movies, with Mohanlal and stuff.
Oh,
But some
Malayalam.
of them are really hard even to find subtitles. But I always say my favorite actor now is Nivin Pauly. Oh my god,
Nivin
I love
Pauly?
Nivin Pauly.
Yeah.
I'm crazy about him. Yeah.
Which
I'm
movies?
completely crazy about Nivin.
Nivin. Okay, which movies have you watched about Nivin Pauly? Like with Nivin Pauly?
Yeah, like the main movie everyone used to talk about it. It was kind of viral. Was Premam, right?
Premam. Yeah, that was such a class movie.
Oh my god, that's so good. I love that.
The songs and stuff, like the dance, the songs, right? The story is even good too.
Yeah, and another one I watched with him was Om Shanti Oshana.
Yeah.
I'm not very much sure about the pronunciation.
To be honest, I think Om Shanti Oshana was the first Malayalam movie of Nivin's that I've watched in like a theater. That movie was such a cute movie. Why do you want to watch like old Malayalam movies? Like, is there a reason why you were interested in that?
The culture. I think they show so many, mainly the ones that are talking about village life.
Yeah.
The way they dress themselves, the house decoration, and the way they behave with each other. I realize it's kind of different. They don't have that Western touch.
No.
Unlike some Malayalam movies, some of them have the Western touch. And I wanted to watch a movie that doesn't have that touch because, for God's sakes, I'm from West. I'm sick of my culture.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see something different.
Yeah. Okay. Like, yeah. No, that's pretty true. Personally, like, I want to watch old Malayalam movies too to know more about the culture, because I was born in Kerala, but I was pretty much raised here, so I love knowing more about like what my parents grew up with, because I think old movies are like that. Are you like still learning Malayalam? Like, do you know any Malayalam words that kind of like still is in your mind?
Well, I stopped studying Malayalam because it was so hard to find someone to teach me, so I was learning pretty much by my own.
Okay.
But I couldn't find so many sources, on YouTube. It was not easy to find. So few things I will remember, when I read some phrase, I can understand one word or two. But most of it, I remember about fruits and spices.
Fruits and spices.
And such kind of things.
Yeah, no, it's so cool that you actually, you self-taught Malayalam. Like, no one taught you. You tried to learn it by yourself. Like, that's so impressive. I think that's like one thing that like attracted me to you, because no one was teaching you. You just like learned it by yourself, or you were trying to learn by yourself. So I know we talked about this earlier, but when you look at Malayalam words, like, like the script, like, what did you first think?
I thought, oh my god, this alphabet looks like a bunch of snails. Really?
Snail.
When I see Malayalam letters that look like a snail, to me it's so confusing. Then one letter is A, the other one is A. Then I said, what's the difference?
Honestly, I was showing my friend a Malayalam newspaper, and he was like, "Is this even a language? Like you're like trolling me right now. It looks like a bunch of like fancy circles or like snails." And I'm like, "No, it's an actual language." Do you want to travel to Kerala to learn more?
Well, I want to visit so many places that I think from Kasaragod to Tiruvananthapuram would be fine to me.
Oh my god.
I wanted to visit everything. Like Thrissur, I really wanted to see Thrissur Puram, Kumarakom, Kottayam. Okay, this one I never remember how to say because I don't know if it's Kolavam or Kovalam.
Kovalam.
I
Kovalam.
always get confused.
It's
Kovalam.
Kovalam.
Okay.
Yeah.
There are so many places.
Do you know like Munnar, like the hill stations of Kerala?
Yeah, oh my god, that's so beautiful. When
Yeah.
I see the picture of Munnar, I really wanted to visit because I like the cold weather.
Yeah.
So I think I would love that place.
I know you have a cool experience with the Malayali priest. Or like the yeah, I want you to share that with our audience because I think it's a really cool incident.
Well, by birth, I am a Roman Catholic.
Mm-hmm.
My family baptized me in Roman Catholic Church, but I converted to Lutheranism
Okay.
in 2016. And to do the ceremony, the pastor needed my baptism certificate, the administration of the church where I was baptized.
Mm-hmm.
And they sent my baptism certificate. And when I was reading the name of the priest, the length of the name was like this size. And I was like, oh my god, what name is this? Then his name was James Kativaranatha Matai. I don't know, Matai.
Matai, yeah.
Then I searched his name on Google and I found out he was a Malayali from Kottayam.
From Kottayam. Wow. I think that's so cool. It's like such like a weird thing to happen, but like super cool. So this was the priest who baptized you, like initially when you were a baby, right?
Yeah, I was 9 months old, I guess.
Wow. Cool. So yeah, thank you so much, Amanda, for coming to Loose Talks and sharing your experience with Malayalam. It means a lot to me. So yeah, did you have anything to say?
Well, I have to say thank you. It was such a great experience to have some kind of friend to talk about it and some friend that is kind of interested in the same topic as I am. So thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, Amanda. See, this is not our last video with Amanda. We'll be doing Portuguese versus Malayalam challenge. So make sure you check that out. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching and bye.